Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Satisfactory. Now, today we are not going to get this rolling, even though that was my initial intentions, my friends. I even went in and in between episodes I did all the math to the most excruciating detail, making a plan to what I should do, okay? I planned everything, I calculated everything, and then I noticed something very, very terrible. Or I didn't notice, I came to the realization. You see, last episode we noticed that we were facing a small power problem. We were closing in on capacity. Now the situation is not as bad today as it was in the last episode, because I went to the steel mill and I disconnected the awesome sinks. Therefore the steel mill is now starting to, how should I put it, get filled up with outputs, and therefore it's stopped producing and it's not consuming as much power. And the reason for that is because we need a little bit of power to make more power, right? And so I think that is going to be the focus of today's episode, my friends. I'm sorry, I know that I have been postponing this for the longest of times. We are almost ready to get this rolling, and yet this is not going to be the time. Now, this wasn't the only thing that I did in between episodes. I went ahead and I explored a little bit because I, came to that realization, and I found that we still have a couple of nodes untapped in this docking station over here, and we have a sulfur node close by. So my idea was to combine this normal sulfur node with this normal coal node and create some more super fuel. Now, my friends, our power capacity was almost enough, because you see, we are on the verge of getting the expanded power infrastructure, which is actually something that we really need, because it is going to offer us the Mark IV belts and the fuel generator. But yeah, we still need a little bit of industry before we can get that thing rolling. I mean, I could brute force this by making a couple of computers by myself, but yeah, I'm pretty certain this thing is going to cost computers, and so we need to produce them. There is no way around it, and we also need to produce this. There is a bunch of stuff that we still need to do before we can get to it. So I think that just adding those little bit extra of power is going to be enough to carry us all the way to the point where we can make those fuel generators. Now we can see a massive spire over there. That's the location of the sulfur. I just wanted to make it visually clear where it was when I went exploring, because that is a mountainous region, very difficult to access. It's a mess. So I kind of wanted to make it simple for me to see what that thing is. Now, more than that, the super fuel need to be burned, right? And at first I thought maybe I'll just make a small localized power plant over here. I mean, there is a little bit of water here and there. I mean, it's possible, but no. That's against the spirit of things, my friends. We are the truckers, yeah, we have truckers going everywhere. And this is an excellent excuse to have a truck going all the way over here into here, so I could not pass that excuse away, you see, especially when we are on the verge of getting new trucks. Come here. Where are the new trucks? I believe it is in Tier 5 as well? Hello? Huh, apparently we already have the new trucks, my friends. I have the memory of a goldfish, and therefore I completely forgot that we got those. Yeah, we can even though we are not producing these frames, we can brute force a couple of frames just for this, right? We are not going to need that many trucks, of that I'm certain. And yeah, we would be using new things, expanding our power, and consuming a lot of our time. So, because time is money, time to get to work. But I gotta be honest, my friends, I'm feeling a little bit down, without the energy. I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. I'm almost done, my friends. I just need a little bit of energy. I'm glad I brought energy with me. Ooh, I'm ready. Well, my friends, I don't know what's going on. I just had the most lucid fever dream of my entire existence. Everything was so colorful, and we were building a bunch of stuff. Well, right now I woken up over here, naked, without anything. I have a tremendous headache. I mean, I can feel my heartbeat in my thoughts. That's how big it is, and my hands are shaking. I don't know what the hell is going on. All that I know is that now this thing is built, and well, we might as well just take it, right? Free stuff is free. What? Oh my lord, what the hell just happened in here? Well, my friends, you'll have to give me a minute to regain my composure. I mean, we cannot be working in an environment like this. Oh boy. Well, nothing like an healthy breakfast to cure that headache out of our lives, right? Right, so now, all jokes aside, right, my friends, let's just review this thing. It was just a quick build for a compacted coal thingy, right? Nothing fancy or special about it. We have the coal coming from here near the lake. We have that normal node overclocked at 200%. It's the one over there. Let's see if I can do this without falling. Come on. You can do this, engineer. There we go. You see? We have that one over there overclocked to 200%. And then we have the sulfur all the way over there. Every time I jump, you guys can see. Also overclocked to 200%. So, we are producing 240 items per minute. Those items are being sent into the bottom floor of this facility. Right here. And they are being combined in the assemblers to make compacted coal. Right now everything is stalling because there is like no movement of items just yet. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm a dum-dum. Sometimes, you know, it happens. No one is perfect. I mean, when you are just doing things in a quasi-psychotic state, you cannot be blamed for forgetting a couple of things, right? Right. So, yeah, we have those 240 items being sent over here. Those items are filtered by 10 assemblers, because if we go into the machine, 240, not the machine, the calculator, divided by 25, that's 9.6. We round that to 10 to make sure that we are pretty much processing everything that we are receiving, and bam, this line is filled up with a bunch of compacted coal, and we just need to transport it all the way back to the coal power plant. Now, one line might not seem like a lot, but if we go like this, divided this by 7.14, which is the consumption of the power plants, we can see that we can feed a bunch of those things. We are going to have a lot more power to spend, and so I'm pretty happy. Besides, we can always expand this in the future. It's not that difficult. We just need to, like, go over there. Come on. Just need to go over here, delete this stuff, right? This wall, these pillars and whatnot, and just expand it a little bit to that side, and then we kind of blow over here into this exit and send it over there, right? Cool. Now, this time, this is going to be the very first time that we are going to use something very special that we have unlocked a long time ago. And I've been eager to use this ever since. We are going to use the big trucks. I just got all the materials for these things, and bam. And come on. Come on. You can do this, bam. I mean, maybe we are not going to use this one, but I'm just going to put it in there just to look cool, right? The fuel over here is super coal, as you know, might be obvious, given that these trucks are going to make such a large distance, and this is the item that we have over here, so why not, right? Hopefully, okay, the noise is awesome. Hopefully, oh, I can't access the, oh, I can. Hopefully, this 100 super coal is going to be enough to go and come back. If it is not in the receptacle, the truck stop that receives the super coal will make a small bypass to collect some compacted coal and use it as fuel there. But yeah, we still need to go all the way back into our coal power plant and set up a few extra things, because there is no truck stop to receive this thing over there. So, you know what? Time to get into our hyper network, which I should expand all the way over here. I was just a little bit lazy, I have to admit, okay? You can't blame me for being lazy when you are seeing everything with a rainbow filter, okay? Those kinds of things tend to happen sometimes. Yeah, really? Thank you. I will expand the hyper network in the future, because I'm pretty certain this road will continue expanding in the future as well. It might... let me get out of here, I don't want to be overrun by a truck. But yeah, we might expand this road in the future, so the hyper network should go as well with it, so that we don't have to walk as much. In fact, I was going to start it, but I said, nah, screw that. But in any case, time to go back to the coal power plant, do the truck stop and all of those beautiful things. Alright, my friends, we are arriving at the coal power plant, and well, the problems will become obvious right away. This is our truck stop number 1, the one where we export... I think we export coal from here, yeah. And then we have another truck stop over there, our truck stop number 2, where we export iron to be sent back into our basic... Thank you. Basic component factory. Right, here's the truck and everything. So yeah, how the hell am I gonna do this? Cause I need to bring the coal over here, I then need to belt the coal somewhere else, and then I need to bring water into that place as well. Yeah, all of those things are quite fun, as you might imagine. Quite fun indeed, not really. Not really, but my idea, come on, my idea was we could put the thingy, the power plant right here, because we have this flat surface, so why not? Let's just make this thing even uglier than what it already is. Huh? Oh, it's that one truck. And then the water, that is going to be the most complicated issue, probably of them all, because I need to bring... Oh, I need to bring some 3 extra pipes probably through there, and then I need to find a way to bring them all the way over here through the middle of our power plant, and that is going to be a challenge. But first, truck stop first, so that I can set up the route, so that we have the compacted coal on its way here, while we set up the power plant, so that we have a buffer once we want to start everything off. So let's solve that issue first. I think that the obvious solution to this issue is just creating another platform for a few extra truck stops. I mean, with this amount of space, I don't think we are going to be able to fit a lot. But we just need one additional truck stop somewhere around here. I might even do some, you know, covering work and whatnot, just to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, this should technically suffice. Well, it's going to be a little bit ugly, I can tell you that. Alright, my friends, over here on the coal power plant, the first part is now done. We have a truck stop for the super coal. In fact, this is a fancier truck stop than the other ones. But we are going to have a fancier truck coming through here, so why not, right? It's just a corridor, truck stops here, unloads, and then just gets back into the main road through here. This might be a little bit difficult to climb, but oh well. That's a big truck with a lot of wheels. If it can't climb that thing, I mean, I think I'm going to be very disappointed, right? In any case, the super coal gets divided right there so that it can be used as fuel. A small bypass. It's only going to hold to one stack, so it's not going to be a major disruption. And besides, we are going to be transporting more than we need, so that part should be covered without interfering too much. Then we send through an elevator through that totally aligned floor hole and not an imitation. No. But yeah, I discovered that floor holes don't work too well with roof tiles, so that thing is there just to pretend, okay? This is just a pretend floor hole, not a real one. In any case, we send the super coal through here on top of our hyper station, right? And from here we send it over there where we are going to have our power plants. This is going to be a little bit difficult to set up, so I think I want to have the super coal in here first, so time to set up the truck route from one edge of the map to the other, right? I think that's one of the furthest stations that we have from this point, so I'm pretty certain the truck is going to take a ridiculous amount of time to get here, but because it is a truck, it can transport so much items, I think we are going to be fine in throughput, and I have to go through here. Uh-oh. You gotta be fucking joking. No! No, this is terrible! No, the truck cannot do this! Oh boy, everything was going so well. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, my friends, here's what we are going to do. I need to test if I full throttle after that corner all the way to the top, if I can make it. Because, well, clearly last time we couldn't, so yeah. But I wasn't also full throttling it, because this thing bounces a lot, and I was a little bit afraid that these might bounce off the ramp, but yeah. Now, I noticed that this thing can gain a little bit more speed, and it can maintain set speed a lot better, like climbing these things. This first 2 or 3 was not an issue, look at this. This thing just goes and maintains a lot of its speed without any a major issue. The last stretch is the one that it is, well, very long, and that's where we start bleed all of our speed, but now if I just W key, I have been pressing the W key all the way, like, non-stop. We will now see if that gains us enough speed to climb this final stretch. Come on. Come on, tractor. No, no, don't you dare dying on me. Don't you dare dying on me. We are so close to the tippity top. Come on. Come on. Please. You can do this. Come on. God damn it. Holy Jesus, are you freaking kidding me? Is this a joke? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well... okay, maybe all hope is lost and we'll have to do this with a cube and not with a truck. This is terrible. Now, it is possible for me, the player, to climb this thing. I just have to do the snaky bit, okay? I just need to go like this, and then like this. Like, this is how you do it in real life, by the way. If you're having trouble with a vehicle going uphill, you just tilt it sideways and then it works. Because physics. Yeah. Come on. Don't give up on me, little truck. I know you can do this. Come on, just need one more time, one more turn, and we are out of here. Come on, beautiful. Now, this is a very bad thing, because, well, this means that we can only use the truck if it doesn't go through here. Okay. Less than ideal, I suppose. I know, my friends. Well, I suppose we'll have to use like 4 cubes instead of 1 truck to do this, but that's fine. I'm just going to drive myself into a place to cry a little bit because of the disappointment that I am feeling right now, and then I'm going to redo the entire thing using the other vehicle. Well, time to redo all of this with the best vehicle in the game. The tractor, obviously. Okay, are you fueled up? You are. Let's go, shall we? Alright, my friends, we are done with the routing for this thing now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Is this set to load? Is this set to load? I kinda want to edit this to be more than 1 second. I want you to wait for 10 seconds over here. Cool. 10 seconds, so that we have sufficient time for this thing to load and unload on the other side. And yeah, well, it is time for you. Oh, I did the most stupid thing, didn't I? I forgot to save the path. Luckily this thing is still here. For a moment I thought I had to do this all over again, but no. There we go, compacted coal to coal PP, save that. Go into the record menu, enable autopilot, and off you go, my beauty. Now I'm just going to replicate you, put you right in there, and I'm just going to wait for this thing maybe to go, I don't know, maybe all the way into that tunnel over there, and then I'm going to send that one, and then I'm going to send 2 more. I want to have 4 of these thingies now going. Originally I was going to have 2 trucks, right? I was pretty certain that 2 trucks would be able to do all the throughput necessary, but now, you know, given that these things are half the size, I'm going to send double the trucks, which means we won't be able to use the like the 30 machines that we were expecting at first, because we are going to be consuming double the amount of fuel. And I'm pretty certain this consumes more fuel than the power plant, and so this accounts for more than 1 power plant worth of fuel. And we had 3 power plants worth of spare fuel, so the math no longer adds up, and therefore I will have to reduce the amount of machines, but that's fine, that's totally fine. Instead of 30 we'll go for like 28, that's perfectly acceptable. Alright, my friends, with a steady flow of the compacted coal coming into our power plant, I actually decided to make a couple of large storage containers just so that we have an extra large buffer Should we have any traffic jams or any problems with throughput, at least we'll have a tremendous amount of fuel in storage to give us time to fix those issues, right? Now, yeah, I have been doing the calculations for this thing on my head while I was preparing the other things, right? And I think I have now the solution. So, the way we are operating until this point is we have 8 power plants on either side, both of them being fed by a belt going through the middle, and then the pipes, I believe it is 4 pipes, which feed 4 machines each. So, if we are going to downsize from 30 to 28, we need to redo our calculations a little bit. So 28 minus 16, that's 12 machines, that's totally fine. Which means instead of having 8 thingies, we are going to have 6 on either side, and instead of 4 pipes, we are going to have 3. That's pretty much it. So we now need that belt over there to be divided into 2 thingies, and we also need 7 pipes worth of water. Now that's the trickiest part. I haven't yet seen how we have the pipes set up over there to see if we can fit 7 more. So how about we go there right now and see if that would be possible. Well, taking a quick look at this, I think it would be possible to fit 7 more pipes. That's like 2 extra layers of pipes in here. Going to be interesting, that much I can tell you. We can take 2 extra layers all the way over here, we redo this part. I mean, it's not yet done anyway, so we can always delete this and this to make room for the extra pipes. In fact, I'm going just to do it right now. There we go. Get out of here as well. And then now comes the tricky part. How do we take the pipes from here into there? I think... oh boy, this is going to be very difficult to do. I think that we are going to be using... if we have like a way to attach belts and power poles and all of those things into walls, well, we should have the ability to do that for the pipes as well, right? Yes, yes, yes. So we are just going to... wow, 7 pipes. Oh, just out of curiosity, how large must a wall be to house 7 pipes? Just for cute. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of pipes. At least the wall must be too tall. Is that wall too tall over there? Oh, yes it is. Perfect. Perfect. We take it through there, and then we are almost on the other side, so we just need to reorganize the pipes over on that corner into, you know, a stack like this, and then move the pipes. Oh, okay, it's totally doable. Totally doable. Okay, so time to get to work on that part now. Well, my friends, when it comes to the water, we are almost done, and I won't admit to the amount of time that this took me, okay? This was a little bit more trickier than I initially thought, but oh well. We now have 7 additional pipes going all the way to the side of our coal power plant to be transported to the, shall we say, 2nd floor of the thing? I don't know, the 2nd and a half floor of the thing, because that is technically the 2nd floor. It is complicated, it doesn't really matter, right? All that we care is that now we have the pipes over there. Now, I only added, how many machines did I add? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm remembering now. We added 9 water extractors. These 2 rows of 3 water extractors are using the traditional setup, where we go for 1 water extractor right there, and the other one over there going to the pipe of their own, and the middle one splits its output evenly, right, giving us 180, I believe, per pipe, which is enough to feed the 4 machines, I think. 180. Come on, game. Thank you. 44. Yeah. that. I'm glad I noticed that number now, because, well, what I did over here was that I didn't really want to set up more, and therefore I just came and I overcharged these bad boys over here, and now they are producing 300 per minute, but we don't want 300, we want 180. So we can come over here and just set this at 150 clock speed, which is far more reasonable than the 300 that I had set up previously. But yeah, my friends, this is going to give us all the pipes that we need. Now I just need to go and put the coal power plants in place, bring the belt, and be done with this thing, which is taking far longer than it should. But one of the reasons for that mainly is actually this thing over here. Come on, game, thank you. This is normal, right? Normal piping. We already done plenty of these in the past, so nothing major over there. I haven't yet connected those pipes with that, but that's easy. Now this was not easy. This mechanism where we convert from a stack of 7 going horizontal and a stack of 7 going vertically. This thing was a nightmare. And I think I am not... Oh, wait, there is like one pipe that is not connected just yet. Come on, connect that to that, thank you. But yeah, this thing was a nightmare to set up, my friends. I'm glad it is over. Now, here's the thing. No one will ever look at this again. I'm showing you this now, and after this, no one, including me, will ever look at this ugly thing again. But still, I didn't want pipes to be clipping and whatnot, so I just decided to, you know, do things this way. And now we are done. We are probably missing one pipe here and there that I'm only going to notice once we start the power plant, but for now everything appears to be connected, so I just need to bring this pipe over into that corner. That much is not difficult, and then set up the rows of coal burner thingies over there on that side. Well, my friends, this is all of the new machines that we are going to have over here producing power for us. The coal burn... I don't know why this thing already has a little bit of fuel in it. But okay, interesting. Interesting realization. So yeah, in here we have a set of 12, and in there we have a set of 18. All of these will be more than enough to provide all the power that we need for us to be able to reach the fuel power generation. I think this is more than enough to provide us with the manufactured capabilities for the computers and the frames and all of that, so I'm going to believe that, yeah, this is enough. So, now we have the water over there, and we have the super coal over here. Ain't this great? All that I have left to do is do the final piping and final belting, and all of this is going to be complete, finally. Boy, you have no idea how long this thing is taking, but oh well. Now, this transition over here might look a little bit funky, especially from this side, okay? But, okay, at first I was feeling a little bit lazy, but then, as I was building this, I noticed that this kinda looks like the exhaust manifold for a vehicle engine. And because of that, I really like. Besides, this is probably the only thing that we are ever going to see from that side as we go up and down that ramp and that road over there. So, because like we only get to see the beautiful side of it, I decided to leave it be. The ugly side will always be like covered by that also. It doesn't matter too much now, does it? But yeah, final touches left to do. Transport the pipes, divert the pipes, and then bring the belt, cable everything, you know, make sure that everything is connected to the main power grid, and we're done. Yes! Alright, first step, at least first step over here, right? Because this is probably like 10th step by now, but in any case, the pipes are distributed amongst the power plants. All of them have now water going in, which is pretty nice. In here we have our traditional setup with 4 pipes, each pipe feeds 4 machines, right? We go with the outside pipe for the first machines and the inside pipes for the later ones. But because over here we have 3 pipes, we have something slightly different. The outside pipes go for the first 4 machines as well, but the inside pipe it's a singular one. It's split across the final 4 machines, 2 on each side, right? So this pipe actually fits 2 sides, but I don't think it's going to be any problem because the amount of water necessary is already in there. Cool, awesome, super cool. Up next, now how the hell am I gonna do this one? It's going to be pretty interesting. I have no idea, other than just bringing it through the middle over here and just distribute it from here all the way to over there in one straight line. That's how I think I am going to do this, but still I will have to test it out, right? This will mean that those final machines will take forever to ramp up, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's get this going as fast as possible so that these machines can start the ramping up process. Finally, my friends, all the belting, all the piping, everything is finally done. There is only one final thing left to do, and that is connect the thing from that storage over there to the first splitter. Right, I kinda want to have one final buffer over here. This one probably is going to take a very long time to fill up, but oh well. Do I want to go like this or like this? Like this. Like this looks better. There we go. Oh wait, I almost forgot, my friends. There is another thing that I have yet to do. Connect all of the machines to the main power grid. Obviously that's very important, so how about I do that right now. Alright, so finally everything is connected, belted, piped, and now it is just a matter of time until we got the ramp-up process done, which is, you know, filling all the machines with their inputs. The water should be good on everything because we have had the pipes built for so long. Yeah, the coal is going to take a little bit longer until we get a flat line like this one, but yeah, look at that. Ain't this a good boost to our power? I think that it is. Yeah, now I just need to wait like probably close to 40 minutes to an hour to get all the machines filled up with a bunch of coal. Unfortunate, but oh well, it is what it is. It's not really a major problem. Besides, there is plenty of beautification to do around here, and yeah, I don't think that spending my time is going to be an issue. What seems to be the problem here? No power, insert fuel. Oh, it's just no fuel, but these machines are connected, right? Yeah, everything is connected over here. Cool. Alright, time to beautify this place a little bit. Nothing fancy, just a couple of walls and stuff like that. Well, my friends, we are almost done with the ramping up process, and just on time, because I just finished building the encasing for this thing. I think it looks wonderful. I really like these glass frame foundations in conjunction with fixed roof tiles, be it the roof tiles or the flat tiles. I like them both, and I think it looks pretty awesome. You can see the chimneys from here, it lets in a lot of light. But well, right now all of the machines are producing at full capacity, which is pretty nice. But just look at this, even after this upgrade we are not producing enough power to sustain all of the machines if they were working constantly. Ain't that, like, great? No, it is not. But I think this is more than enough to sustain us for the foreseeable future, and soon we should have the fuel power anyway, and therefore power should not be a major issue. Let's all cross our fingers that's the case, because I really don't feel like building another one of these anytime soon. But in all honesty, my friends, I really like the way this upgrade turned out to be, at least aesthetically. I think this is pretty nice. The little upgrade that we have made to our power plant made it look a little bit better. We have that new truck stop right there to receive the super coal from the other side of the map, and then we have that expansion over there, which is totally finished and encased, unlike most of these power plant, which is just like there is a bunch of walls that don't exist and roofs that should exist and they don't. But oh well. I think that for now, this is the last time we are going to look at this thing for a very long time, at least hopefully, because we have other things to concern ourselves with. From here, my friends, this thing once again looks pretty cool. Like, just look at all of those pipes, going almost into infinity, and then straight into the heart of our power plant. And yeah, this is the side that it's still not complete. As you can see, we are still missing a little bit of wall and roof over there and over there as well. Maybe I should take a little bit of time and focus on that, but you know, time is of the essence most of the times, and therefore this is one of those things that is just laying forgotten. But I swear that one day I'll come in here and I'll finish it. But yeah, right now time to move on to other things, and I stopped in here because I needed a little bit of silica to get into my inventory anyway, so I was able to view the beautiful new sites and also get some new items for us to use in future builds. Let's get all of this silica and just move on to the next focus of our future episodes, which should be these things, my friends. Now we have the ingredients, we have the items, we have the power, we have the math. Nothing should stand in our way of completing this thing once and for all. Okay, game? Do you have any more issues that needs to be fixed? I don't think so. So, the next episode, my friends, we are going to get this thing operational, hopefully, and like no promises there, because it is probably the 4th or 5th time I try to get this done, and there is always issues that interrupt us, right? So no promises, but that's what I would like to do anyway. So yeah, my friends, now before we go, and in the age of disclosures where you have to disclose everything, even though I made a few jokes and a psychedelic montage and all of that, I don't know why I should say this, but don't go around sniffing industrial byproducts. That thing is going to melt your brain, okay? So yeah, with my PSA announcement done, I think we can say our goodbyes. So my friends, with all of that said, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. In the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.